Guys, what's poppin'? Welcome back for another video, welcome back for another banger. Guys, I've posted 2 weeks in a row now. I'm proud of myself. 2 Sundays, 2 videos. Let's get it. So guys, I've driven to this nice little location. Wait, let me show you. Driven to this nice little spot so that I can kind of center my thoughts and bring back my memories, because guys, we're doing another story time. I haven't done a story time in quite a while actually. We're gonna bring one back, and today this is not like my usual kind of climbing, getting caught by the police. It's actually gonna be a drunken night out story time. So guys, strap in, get ready, because this one's going to be gassed. Let's go. So basically guys, let me get into a comfortable position, because this one might take all of my power to try and remember. So this was, oh, there's people walking past. Oh, I feel really awkward. There's bear staring at me. Why are you staring at me? Why? I hate it when people stare at me when I'm filming, bro, because like, not only does it make me feel a little bit awkward, but it makes me feel a bit sad that people just don't, it's thought of socially unacceptable to be able to film. But yeah guys, off topic, on a tangent, they've gone now. So this is a story about when I got so incredibly drunk that I ran away from the party that I was at, and I'm not even gonna give it away. It's just also mad. It was, thinking about it actually makes me kind of, I don't know, like nostalgic, that just like my childhood was that fucking mental. It was so fun at the time, but I was actually kind of proud of myself at the time, but oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, so this was probably back in what, like 2016. I'm talking about like a 16-year-old Lewis going to a house party. At this point, I was just kind of a typical teenager. So this party was a fancy dress party, and the fancy dress was, I think it was like fictional characters or something like that. So I went dressed like Peter Pan. I'm talking, I think I actually found a photo on my Snapchat the other day. I'll put it here. I'm talking like green tights and everything Peter Pan. I went to this party dressed like Peter Pan with a full bottle of Captain Morgan's rum in hand. And guys, that's recipe for disaster. I'm telling you, I did not come home with any of that rum, and I'm pretty sure I drank loads of other people's alcohol as well. So I'm talking a full bottle of rum, multiple beers, multiple ciders, and when you mix alcohol, guys, it gets messy. We go to the party, me and a few friends, we all go together, we all turn up together, and guys, it's a party, it's gas, there's music, it's popping, I'm having a good time. I'm dressed like Peter Pan, I look like an idiot, I feel like an idiot, but guys, I don't care. We're there to get absolutely obliterated and have a gas time. Back then, I wasn't the same person I was all about popularity. Back then, I was trying to please people. Right now, I'm just trying to please myself and be happy, but back then, I was all about being around people and etc. Yeah, we went to the party, rocked up, drinks start flowing, chatting, drinking, listening to music, having a laugh, doing what you do at parties really. To be fair, I don't remember most of the party. I don't remember most of after the party. I'm basing this really off of what people told me. There's another guy walking past and staring at me. Ugh, I hate this so much. Let me turn my car off, draw less attention to myself. But yeah, I'm basing this solely off what people told me the day after, the week after, etc. We're at the party, everything's going good. Half a bottle of rum goes, beers start going, and I'm not even mixing this rum with anything, I'm pretty sure. I'm just swigging it out of the bottle like a retard. Just necking drinks, and it gets to the point where I am just on the floor drunk, like kind of puking in a bathtub drunk. I'm ridiculously drunk, and somehow I make it till towards the end of the party, because I'm pretty sure that's when I got a bit stupid. So I'm pretty sure it got towards the end of the party, people start leaving, people start getting picked up. That's when you got picked up by your parents. That's the type of party, that's how young I was. You got picked up by your parents and you went home. I don't even know where I was going that night. I might have had to, I think I was getting a lift home or something. Basically, as people started leaving, I decided to take it upon myself to just run and keep on running. You know when you're drunk and you run and the wind kind of is all up in your face and all up, like you just feel the wind and you're just running, like pacing, full power, just straight forward, and you're just going. You don't know where you're going, you don't know why you're going, but you're just running.
From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
For no reason. That was me. Picture this. Peter Pan, drunk as fuck, pacing it in this proper, I think we were in this proper, this was a posh party, like a proper posh part of where I live. So I'm just running, yeah. I didn't take my jumper. I'm in tights and this piece of cloth, just running, going for it. I just get to a point where I have no idea where I am. I have my phone on me, I think. I don't have any of my stuff. I left my bag, my coat, my everything at the party because I just ran. I get to the point where I'm just walking around. I'm like, I am completely fucked. Like, I have no idea where I am. I'm the most drunk that I've ever been in my life. And this is not a good position to be in. I'm screwed, basically. So at this point, I think I'm sat on the pavement, debating life, wondering why the hell I'm in this situation. And all of a sudden, this lovely old couple, God knows why they're out at this time, this lovely old couple were out walking their dog, I think, and they, bless their hearts, they swooped this drunken Peter Pan dressed up dumbass teenager off of the streets and took them into the comfort and the warmth of their home and tried to help me out. They bring me back to their house. All I remember is I couldn't even remember my name. I couldn't remember the password to get into my phone. I had no idea what the hell was going on. So for them to try and get information out of me, to try and work out who I was, where I was going, where the party was, they had no hope in hell. Somehow they managed to get onto my Facebook, I think. They called the police as well, and the police got in touch with my parents. It all got proper mad, to the point where at this stage, people at the party were calling my friends of friends, people that I was just acquainted with, to see if they'd heard from me, they knew where I was, if I was with them. Worst position to be in. Police have been called, people are worrying, I'm a dickhead. So somehow people managed to get into contact with people, find out where I was. At this point, I'm just passed out on a chair, no idea what's going on. Jesus has taken the wheel. It was completely out of my hands. People, thank you to all of the people that managed to get me home safely that night. I think what happened after that point, I'm not too sure. The couple that picked me up got into contact with the host of the party. The host of the party then got all of my items of clothing from the house and then drove and picked me up and took me home. And at that point, I probably just died in my bed, fully dressed like Peter Pan, freezing my tits off. And, guys, one thing I failed to mention, actually. So I'm dressed as Peter Pan. The lady that found me was called Wendy. Her name was Wendy, like Peter Pan and Wendy. How funny is that? I feel like that's just kind of fate has just brought this woman to me to come take me home, and her name had to be Wendy, bro. I took Wendy some flowers the next day to thank her for being such an amazing human being. I thanked everyone the next day. I'm pretty sure a lot of people hated me after that. I then got invited to no parties. I was the worst. Well, like, people invited me mainly due to the fact that I was just crazy. But then some people also didn't invite me mainly due to the fact that I was just crazy. All I heard for about a month and a half was just what I was like at that party. Ugh, what am I like? Like, I have done some dumb things when I'm drunk, but that was probably one of the worst things. I could have been dead in a ditch, I could have been killed, but I managed to get home safely. So I can't stress how nice the feeling was when I was running. That's the only thing I remember clearly, is how amazing I felt when I was just sprinting down these streets. Just no idea where I was going, where I was going, but I was just running. That was I don't even know what volume this is. I think it's Storytime volume 6 or something. I haven't done one of these in a while. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want more of these story times, like I said in past story times, I have so many stories that you guys will enjoy hearing, I hope, and that I enjoy talking about, because once I start flowing with these stories, guys, it all comes back to me and all of the details come back. As always, make sure to show some love for the channel, give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe, and join the team, guys, because we've got videos coming every week, hopefully. I'll hopefully see you next week, Sunday 5 PM. You know how it is. Peace. Have a good week.